Your life, your career has obviously taken so many unexpected, but also well-deserved turns to the place where you are obviously playing a police officer in one of my favorite shows, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, a show with as diverse a cast on network television that you can find. And yet you guys are playing police officers. Do you expect that the events of the day are going to affect the next season?
Definitely. You know, we actually all got on a Zoom call just the other day because of what's happening in this country. And we were witnessing so many, you know, just abuses of power. We had some somber talks and some really, really eye-opening conversation about how to handle this new season.
You tweeted something this week that received some backlash. Do you want to take a minute to speak to it?
Yeah, you know, one of the big things I tweeted was the fact that I felt that, you know, defeating white supremacy without the help of white people could create a black supremacy. Now, the term black supremacy was just destroyed. I mean, and what I was trying to do, what I was trying to say is that the fact that, you know, as a member of the black community, there have been so-called gatekeepers who decide who's black and who's not. And in this effort to, you know, to really push equality and to end white supremacy and systematic racism, there are certain black people who've determined that what I'm doing, it has no bearing. I have been rendered moot because I am successful. And my point is just the fact that we need all of us. When you're talking about women's rights without men, nothing changes. If men don't understand how to treat women, we're gonna have a problem. And it's the same thing with white people. If white people don't understand how to treat us as a community, we're gonna have a problem. But also in our own community, we have to know how to treat each other. And we have to allow ourselves to agree, to disagree, to have different viewpoints. But right now, in the words of Joe Biden, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. And these are terms that are even passed around within our own community. And I'm going, guys, it's bigger than that. It's bigger than that. We are bigger than that. And that was the point I was trying to make. But people held on to the black supremacy concept. And again, it's Twitter and taken out of context. Anybody can roll with anything. But I do want to let everyone know that that comment and that tweet was set out of love in an effort for reconciliation. And I want to be the solution. I do not want to be the problem. And I do understand that we need all of us. You need every American out there to contribute to this new watershed moment that we have right now. I mean, this is an opportunity. This is an opportunity, and we can all get better. But I do not want to see us get more and more extreme. That is the biggest side. That's the biggest point I'm trying to make.
I'm often frustrated by your many talents, professional athlete, actor extraordinaire. We've talked about the fact that you're also a graphic artist. You gave me a children's book that you illustrated called Come Find Me. That's one of my kids' favorites. And you taught a online Zoom art class during this lockdown.
YouTube came to me with this whole idea about celebrity substitute. And I got with a teacher from Compton. Her name was Rachel Wong, and she teaches art in Compton. And I joined her class, and it was the most exciting to see the faces of the students. But I mean, the bright smile and, oh my God, he's here, you know. I just wanted to be a light. You know, I love art. Art really saved my life in so many ways. And I can see what that can do for other people. And I can't wait to do it again. I'm actually like trying to figure out a way to sneak in some other classes.
Well, there you go. If you're an educator, I know most school is over, but Terry Crews is available to pop into your Zoom art class.
Sounds good.
Hey, thanks for speaking to us. It's always such a pleasure to see you, Terry. Stay healthy and well, and give our love to Rebecca.
Hey, love you, Seth. Thank you so much, my man.
All right, I'll see you soon.